Arknights Endfield. I got access to the beta and I've been playing it on stream for the past week. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my live streams here on YouTube. Now to the topic at hand. This video won't be my full thoughts on the game. I'll make a separate one for that. But I keep hearing random takes floating around. And honestly, most of them are negative. Some people hate the gacha system, some complain about the sheer amount of tutorials, and some just make stuff up, like saying the graphics are bad while playing at the lowest possible settings. Some of these criticisms have a point, others not really. So let's go through them one by one. Let's address the biggest complaint people have. The gacha system. There are 3 rarities of characters: 4-star, 5-star and 6-star. To translate that into Hoyo/Kuro terms, a 4-star character is basically the equivalent of Genshin's 3-star weapons. A 5-star character is Genshin/Kuro 4 stars, and 6-star characters are the equivalent of 5 stars in other gachas. When you pull on a character banner, you only get characters. You get guaranteed 5-star characters every 10 pulls, and guaranteed 6-star characters every 80 pulls. On limited 6-star banners, you guarantee the limited character at 120 pulls. If you get the limited 6-star early, you lose the 120 pull guarantee safety net. The 6-star PD carries over to the next banner, but the 120 pull guarantee does not. Example: if you spend 60 pulls on a banner, you are 20 pulls away from your next 50/50 6-star, 60 pulls away from the guarantee. If the banner ends and you never pull the 6-star, the next banner still remembers your 20 pulls to PD, but the guarantee resets to 0. You could do 20 pulls, lose the 50/50, then do 80 pulls, lose the 50/50 again, then you still need 20 more to hit the guarantee. Soft PD starts at around 65. And the base 6-star rate is 0.8% like WuWa instead of 0.6 like some other game. Which doesn't look huge on paper, but it does add up. When the limited character banner ends, the character doesn't disappear right away. The character stays in the 50/50 pool for another 2 banners. So 3 banners in total. Meaning you can still lose the 50/50 to them for 2 whole banners before they actually vanish. Another thing is that after doing 60 pulls in one limited banner, you get 10 free pulls to use on the next limited banner. Now the weapon system. You can only pull for weapons by pulling for characters, because weapon currency comes from pulling on character banners. This is a double-edged sword. If you're unlucky on characters, you end up with tons of weapon currency. If you're lucky and pull the characters early, you might need to keep pulling just to get enough weapon currency for you to pull the weapon. From what I've played, weapons don't seem hard to obtain, and some can be bought directly using weapon currency. No rules needed. How good this system is really depends on how dependent characters are on their signature weapons. Before I tell you what I think, tell me what you think about this system in the comments. My honest opinion? It's not good, it's not bad, it's just different. Could it be better? Yes, but so could Genshin, WuWa, HSR, ZZZ, Nikkei, all of them. And honestly, I'd rather take this over the Genshinized gacha system any day. Not because I think it's better, just because I'm tired of it. People saying just save 120 pulls are only half right, and the people saying this system is trash are only seeing the bad side. Right now, you'll probably spend more time optimizing your item delivery, automation, crafting, and figure out what's blocking your gearing system than worrying about getting new characters. Even though I do agree that the pity not carrying over doesn't feel very good, if you are the type of person that just saves until guarantee in every game, it doesn't really matter to you. This is only a problem for the people that like building pity or people trying to snipe a character. At the end of the day, Endfield Gacha system, Genshin's Gacha system, WuWa's, they're all shit. But if you have access to the beta like I do, I encourage you to mention your disappointment on the gacha system on surveys like I'm doing. I personally will still play the game even if the system remains like this, because the game overall is just good. Another problem is that this game has a lot of tutorials. And yes, some of them repeat info you literally saw 5 minutes ago, but honestly most of them are important, especially if you are not used to this kind of game. The game teaches you systems bit by bit without overwhelming you, while still delivering a pretty good story. And that's actually impressive. People compare this to Hoyo or even Kuro games, but those games are basically tic-tac-toe compared to Enfield's theory of relativity level of systems and menus. And a lot of players simply don't like when something is different. That's why you see negativity towards NTE, Ananta, Enfield, anything that tries to innovate. There are things they could do to optimize the tutorials, or just give the option to skip them. I think a skip feature with an option of going back and redoing the tutorials would be enough. Now let's talk about things people are straight up making up. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is rage bait, but fine, let's play ball. I saw someone post graphics trash while playing on mobile with everything turned down to the lowest possible setting. They also said Endfield feels like a recycled mashup of Genshin, Wuthering Waves, and other titles. Nothing fresh or exciting. Like, are we even playing the same game? The combat, completely different. The visual aesthetic, entirely unique. And the gameplay loop, building automated encampments, crafting chains, the whole shebang. What other game even offers all that besides like modded Minecraft? And I'm so tired of the it feels like X plus Y plus Z mashed together thing. Like, I can say that about literally everything in existence. Foxes are boring. They're just wolves and cats mixed together. Smartphones are cringe. They're just MP3 players, cameras, and computers combined. Like, do you hear yourself? I can turn this post alone into a 35-minute video, but I'd rather not. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you have anything you want me to cover, mention it in my comment section. I would be happy to make a video about it. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and as always, stay critical. Bye bye.